Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. I am Jess with Jess's Magical Memoirs, and welcome to the official Vlogmas video. And I am so sorry that the other two videos that I posted were late and didn't have intros and all of the crazy things. But I will be completely honest with y'all. Last week, the week of Thanksgiving, was a very tough week for us, for our family. We had a situation that we were dealing with, and I just didn't have time to prep for anything. So I wanted to kind of just take you guys back a little bit, talk about Vlogmas, talk about what my intentions are for myself and for you guys and the channel, and just kind of wing it, I guess. It's funny because I am all about planning and goal setting and looking ahead. And this year, especially after our May trip in Disney, I kind of came home that trip and just settled into the idea and the fact that I was just going to kind of go with the flow more for the rest of the year. And that was hard for me in the beginning. And now it's kind of like, oh crap, like I'm really going with the flow. Like I haven't planned anything. I went from like one extreme to the other, and that's just my ADHD wreaking havoc on me, I think, because I got so comfortable in it that I kind of let that side of me go a little too much. And then it hit me like, oh my God, like it's Christmas, it's Thanksgiving, it's holidays, it's birthdays, it's all of the things, because for our family, everything kind of falls right around this time of year and stuff gets really crazy. So when mishaps happen like last week, it really puts a damper on things. And the fact that I didn't have anything planned out properly a little bit more ahead of time just made it all the more trying. So I did get a video up on Sunday, which was December 1st. It was a planning video. I was doing some planner sheets for Thanksgiving and the holidays. That was delayed. That was actually supposed to go up before Thanksgiving. And then my Thanksgiving vlog went up yesterday. So if you guys haven't seen it, if you haven't seen either of those videos, I'll put them down below in the description box. You can go ahead and check them out. But the Thanksgiving Day vlog was supposed to be the kickoff to Vlogmas, and I got behind. I got so behind. So I kind of decided right before I sat down and made this video, talking to you guys about Vlogmas and everything going on, that I would kind of give myself grace for this. So the last couple of years I have done Vlogmas, but I did the week of Christmas, and I kind of gave myself the time ahead to plan those videos out, record those videos, and then I was able to schedule them the week of. This year is going to be a little bit more kooky, I guess, a little bit more chaotic, probably. Only because I did set the intention and the goal for myself this Christmas to do a little bit more of a full month of Vlogmas rather than just the week. I really want to push myself at the end of this year. January and February is a very slow time in the YouTube community, and I really want to give myself one last push and one last go at hitting the 2,000 follower mark and getting some more views up there, and yeah, just kind of giving myself that push to complete this year on a high note with YouTube. And I decided that I wanted to do a fuller Vlogmas. So because life has been so crazy and I wasn't able to plan much content, I kind of wanted to just sit down and talk to you guys and do a little bit of a chat with me about Vlogmas and this month, and kind of give you an idea of what to expect. I am going to be trying to do a little bit more planner content. So after this, you should get a monthly plan with me for December. And I briefly talked about doing a planner, like a planner pen video in my holiday plan with me video I did. I talked about doing a favorite pens video, and I was going to wait until the new year to do that, but I think I could probably trickle that into Vlogmas, and it might be nice because then you guys can go out, and if you're interested in any of the pens that I share, you can go out and order them or go buy them and then have them for the new year. Also, in this month, you can expect a planner lineup video. I'm actually getting ready to record that soon. I'm really excited. And a planner setup video. And I don't know if I'm going to have a haul video for you guys before the beginning of the year. I honestly haven't done much planner buying this year. I've been really good. I've been trying to use what I have. And so haul videos have kind of been far and few between this year, if you guys haven't already noticed. Plus, I've already pretty much bought what I want. There is one more planner that I do want to try and purchase before the end of the year. I don't know if that will make it into the Vlogmas videos, but if it happens to fall that way, I will be sure to record it and try and get it up for you guys before then. So I am not committing to every single day. I just can't do that. But what I am committing to is more videos a week. There isn't going to be a specific timeline or days. I don't want to hold myself down to like Mondays is going to be this, Tuesdays is going to be that, Thursdays is going to be this. I don't want to set myself up for failure, set myself up with impossible goals that's not going to match with my energy maybe that week. And I also don't want to commit that to you guys and then leave you disappointed and then I'll feel guilty. It's like a whole cycle. So what I am committing to is more videos each week, and it could be 3 days in a row and then 2 days off. It could be one every single day. It could be twice a week. I just don't know, but I am committing to doing more. So that's what I kind of just wanted to lay out for you guys so you knew sort of what to expect. And that way it also leaves me some flexibility in my recording, because the way that like our mishap for last week happened with our family, it's just things have been catching us off guard all year. And I've had to really finagle and hone in on those things, and some stuff has gotten put to the wayside, like my social media and this YouTube channel. And I've just done a lot of focusing on being present here in my home and with my family, and balancing it is very hard, especially with 4 kids. I don't want to make empty promises for anybody. So yeah, as I stated, I am planning on doing some planner content. You're going to expect, like I said, a December monthly plan with me shortly coming soon, and then some other plan with me videos like planner lineups. I might sit down and do my yearly goals. So every year I sit down and do a goal sheet for the following year, and I set my word or my intention for that year. I think I will try and do a video of like that as well for you guys and get that in too. So you can expect a few plan with me videos in the coming weeks. I am not going to be doing any weekly plan with me's. In the past, I have done like Christmas week plan with me, but I think I'm going to focus more on vlogs. What I will say though is, in the vlogs that I do post, maybe I will sit down and like do like a speed plan so you guys can at least watch me planning, and then I can show you what the planner spread looks like. But if you're missing more planner content and like photos and want to see like before and afters and things like that, make sure you're following me over on Instagram and TikTok. Those social medias are linked down below in the description box for you. You guys can follow me there and you can have more like up-to-date, live, current things. I post on my stories all the time. I share stuff constantly. So if you want to see a more active me, Instagram would definitely be the place to see that. And I usually post like extra photos and things like that over there. The other thing I want to mention too is I might just throw in like a shorts video, and that could count towards Vlogmas. It won't have like my full Vlogmas intro and things like that, but it will still, in my head, constitute towards Vlogmas. So a couple of things that I'm hoping to do this month, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Mystic Village does like a whole lights walkthrough and things like that. We did it last year, but I didn't record it. Was it last year or the year before? I actually don't know now. But it was either last year or the year previous to that. And I would like to try and get out there again and record that. I would love to get down to Newport at some point and record Newport. They do, the mansions do an overlay for Christmas, and then they have like, everything is lit up. They do like a lights, the harbor with the boats, they light that up. Mystic does that too. But I would love to try and do that. And I would love to try and get to La Salette as well. That is a local church near us that does a huge light display, and they do like hot cocoa and stuff like that. You just walk around and drink hot chocolate. It gets very busy and the traffic there is insane. So we'll see. But those are kind of the three things that I would like to hit this year and record those for you guys. No promises though. It might just end up being us getting in our car and going at looking at holiday lights in a neighborhood somewhere. I don't know. Something along those lines, Christmassy and tradition-y, will be in this vlog at some point. So stay tuned for all of those. And then just like day-to-day home vlogs, I will be recording stuff like that as well. I don't think I'm going to be recording a Disney video for Vlogmas. I have trickled with the idea of doing kind of like a recap video talking all about the 2 Disney trips I took this year. I might sit down and do that for you guys. We will see. I am a travel agent who specializes in Disney vacations as well as Universal. And I can do cruise line as well. So if you guys are ever interested in booking a vacation with me, the link is down below in the description box. You just fill out that contact form and ask a bunch of questions, and then I'll reach out to you via email and we can get started booking a special trip for you next year. There's lots of good discounts and things like that coming up. So maybe I will do a little bit of a video just recapping the trips, talking about the travel agency, and kind of putting a little bit of a plug in there. Maybe that will occur at some point too. I do actually need to sit down and create like just like a brainstorm, like a brain dump list of the videos that I want to do for you guys. So I think now that I'm done kind of blabbing and talking your ear off a little bit, I am going to flip the camera around and I'm just going to do a quick little speed plan with me that you guys can watch me plan my brain dump list, and then I can just recap that list with you guys. And then I think that's going to be it for this official Vlogmas video. If you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, and don't forget the little bell notification. It will send you a notification every time I post a new video, so that way you don't miss any of my Vlogmas content. And again, like I said, if you want to see more of me in other places, you can follow me on my Facebook travel agency page, as well as my Instagram and my TikTok social media accounts. All of that is down below in the description box for you guys. So yeah, let's do this list before I forget everything. Okay, so really quick, I just finished my little brain dump for Vlogmas ideas. This is not in any order, but I've listed about 20 things in total. You can see on the back here that 13, 14, and 15 are just normal vlogs, and as well as 17 through 20 dedicated to shorts. So with the exception of like 5 or 6 days, this is pretty much the entire month. I am not committing to every single one of these. You guys can see like I put check marks next to some of these. So yeah, but this is like my little idea dump, and I'm just going to grab my planner here for this year, and we are going to flip to December. You can see I already have my gift list area here, and we're just going to pop this right in the middle of the monthly with those lists. So that is done. All right, and finally, before I just end this video, I want to do a quick tarot card reading with you guys. So typically what I do is on Mondays, I will pull myself either 1 to 3 cards. It kind of just depends on whatever my spirit guides want to give me, whatever message they want for me. But I typically do it on Mondays for the week. But today I'm going to ask for just the whole month. And then I'm going to set up my little tarot card space. I have yet to like give myself a little witchy mantle. I went to Salem back in October and I got myself a couple of things to finally give myself like a little mini shrine. And I just have yet to set it up. So I figured we could do that together. But I figured I would pull those cards with you guys and set that little mantle shrine up, and then we will call it. So let's see what my message is for the month. And I think I'm going to ask my guides, you know, what can I expect for this month? I think, or what message do you have to get me through the remainder of the year? Something like that. Let's manifest. Okay, so this is my newest tarot card deck that I got from House Witch in Salem, Massachusetts. It is the Modern Witch Tarot deck by Lisa Sterle, and it's beautiful. The artwork in this deck is absolutely gorgeous. The other one I have is a villains one, but it didn't fit the vibe for the remainder of this year. And when I was in Salem, I was looking at this as well as one other deck, but the other deck that I was looking at was very expensive. They wanted $90 for it. And I asked, I was like, just out of curiosity, like, how come this deck is so expensive? And they were explaining that a lot of the people that supply to their shop they could be from overseas, or they could be like a very small shop that like does their own artwork, and they come from like witch ancestry, and they hold lots of like mystic and magic to them, and that one just happened to be one of them. It was beautiful, but I could not afford it. So this was the other one that was on my list, so I did get this one. So it is affordable. You can find it on their website, I believe, as long as it's not sold out. I will go ahead and link House Witch down below in the description box if this is something that you are into, or you're looking to just practice, or you have an interest in. I am like not like full blown, like this isn't something I do like on the daily. I don't read people. I don't do any of that. This is just for personal experience. And I am a true believer in manifestation and spirit guides. I am, you know, I do dream, and I do feel like I am connected to my past loved ones. So I feel like there is a part of me that is connected to this type of stuff. And it brings me a sense of calm, knowing that it's another form of communication. It also just brings me peace and a little bit more control and expectation into my life when I do these. So yeah, I call on my spirit guide team to send me the message that I wish to receive for the remainder of this year and this month of December. What message do you wish to tell me that will bring me comfort and peace for the remainder of 2025 and the month of December? Okay, we had a few fall and one flip. So that's usually when I call it. So we have the Chariot and the Lovers, 2 high cards, and then the 3 of Cups, all upright. You guys, this is such a good pull. Okay, before I get all emotional on everybody and you're all like, why is she crying? I don't understand. So I always like, I'm still learning, like I'm still practicing on what these mean. And also tarot is kind of internal. So you also have to go off of what you feel when you're seeing these cards. It's not always exactly what the book says, but the book does help a lot with a sense of like trying to make full sense of this. But okay, just look at these cards for a minute. Look at the Chariot. She is a badass. Like, look at her. She is like taking on the world there. And then the Lovers. So Dan and I's relationship has been a little rocky this year just because finances have been not good, and money makes everybody argue. But like, this is like a coming together. I feel like when I look at this, like we're finally like going to come back a little bit. Not that we've been apart, like we're fine, but you know, like stress and anxiety tends to sometimes put a little bit of a wedge and it changes people. And I feel like this is saying like, you're going to rekindle your relationship a little bit and things are going to get a little bit more romantic. And then this one, 3 of Cups, with all the girls like celebrating and cheering, and like that's like the power of women right there. So let's get our book out and see what my message is for December. And whenever I do these polls, I always make sure to read from the card that fell first to last. And I always make sure to look it up in my book in that order, because I feel like that's the order that my message is supposed to be received. So that's what we're going to do. So the first one is a Chariot. I love how 2 out of 3 of my cards are major arcanas. Like, that's awesome. Okay, this is the message for the Chariot. She rules everything around her. The Chariot rides in on a silver gleaming motorcycle ready for battle. See, I told you. Badass. She's got her leather armor to protect her. Her crown points towards the sky. And I'm wearing my ears, you guys. And she's connected to nature, to her emotions, and to the stable ground beneath her. Nice. The Chariot has worked hard to balance everything in her life perfectly. Everything is in its right place and under her control. Victory might not be easy, but she will win in the end. OMG. Okay, so that is like the symbol of the card. This is how this deck like describes her, and that's exactly what I said. So see, go with your gut when you're looking at these things, and then do the book. And then this is the message. It's time to be a boss and get shit done. Like literally that's what it says. Like, get shit done. Metaphorically or literally, put on your most badass leather jacket. See, I told you, you guys. I know that. See, I'm so proud of myself. Okay. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but, and your toughest boots and get ready to fight. Fight for yourself. Don't give up. Don't let anyone run you off the road. It's probably going to take a bit of force and mental energy, but you're confident. You're powerful. You're prepared for this. Victory is yours. And I know exactly what this is talking about. So, okay. When you can resonate with a message, that's when you know. So I love this message for myself. Let's keep going. The Lovers is right next to it. Through love, we can reach new heights. The Lovers card is full of beauty, stars, wishes, hopes, and dreams. Oh my God, this message is coming together. Holy moly. Okay. 2 hearts, minds, and bodies become one. I told you. The Lovers create a wholly unique and special place, a paradise of mutual respect and adoration. All protective walls are torn down, leaving us naked and perfectly ourselves. See? Together we see beautiful dreams through our unclouded eyes. We do things we never thought we could. We make each other stronger through trust. The world sings and nothing is impossible. I'm just going to keep going. You're feeling lucky in love, drunk in love, maybe a little crazy in love. There's a chance that these new feelings come with a choice to make. So embrace your desires and trust your heart. The Lovers represent all kinds of love, especially that person in your life. Give me a minute. Who makes you feel like you could climb mountains. Dan is a huge supporter in my life. He's never judged me once, or been angry at my dreams, or ridiculed me, or made me feel like a failure. He is the guy who makes me feel like I can keep going and pursuing whatever I want to pursue. So that hit me. You know who they are. That was literally the next sentence. I don't know if you guys can see it. It literally says, you know who they are. Treasure your time with them, walk on air, and wish on shooting stars. Let your nights and days just be filled with your love. I love this. And the fact that it goes with the other one in a way that maybe not all of you understand, but I know my closest friends and family will. I love that. Okay, and lastly, the Three of Cups. So if any of you are wondering, like, oh, what is cups? So cups is water, inner experience, relationships, and imagination. So yeah, let's see. Time to raise those cups high and cheer because there's a celebration in order. I told you. Oh boy. You're surrounded by friends that love you and you love them, so now's the time to show it. Either you or a close friend has possibly achieved something incredible, or maybe you're just really recognizing how much they mean to you. Either way, it's time to party. Get together with friends and those you love the most and spread the joy within each other. That's it. So we're celebrating something. I'm putting on my big girl pants and like demanding my power. And Dan and I are coming together as lovers and as a team and as lovers and just letting all of that resonate. Something amazing is going to happen this month. I don't know what, but this message was literally just like hone in, do your stuff. You know what you need to do. Get it done. You can do this. You're a badass. And while you're doing that, enjoy your husband, enjoy your friends, celebrate, and whatever it is that I complete. Powerful message today, y'all. And that's my message for the month. And I am loving that this is going to be my shrine for the rest of the year. Amazing. Let's put this together. Okay, I apologize because the lighting is not the greatest, but we are just going to clean this little shelf up. She is dirty. I don't understand how I have so much dust. I'm going to make her all shiny new. And this is one of my Jim Shore figurines. She's always sat up here. But I kind of feel like she actually might be the perfect representation. Oh no, I just broke her, y'all. Okay, that's them saying no, fix something else. Dan can fix it, hopefully. It's a clean break. That's so sad. This is one of my favorite figurines. All right, he'll have to fix it. Okay, so this is my Rapunzel figurine. She's gorgeous. She was a gift from a family member, but she's all about like fun and celebrating and going after her dreams and just knowing what she wants, and she's super determined. So we're going to put her up here. I love it. Now this is one of the the tarot card placeholders that I got when we were in Salem, and it's the sacred tree. So there's a tree in the middle of it with the moon phases. The sacred tree is a symbol common to many cultures representing the cycles of nature, the relations between our past, present, future, or the three worlds of shamanic journeying. So like constant. Use this stand to display your tarot cards while you do readings, or to create a special place in your corner. These stands are especially handy if you take videos of your readings or if you like to journal your 3-card reading. I do journal my readings sometimes, so another wonderful thing to have. But this is one of my favorite things that I got in Salem. But it has the moon phases, and I'll show you guys this again after, and then 3 slots for the cards. So we're gonna put that right there. And we're gonna take our 3 amazing cards. This message for this month is insane. And we're gonna put them in the order that we read our message and that fell for us. Beautiful, beautiful, powerful message. And then we have my little manifestation candle. I don't usually light this, but that can go here. And then this crystal I have been using probably for the past 5 or 6 months now. It's really helped channel, like I was saying earlier in the video, just my go with the flow, more living in the present, in the moment self. And I do want to continue to represent that part of me. I would like to try and bring a little bit more balance to it, but this has been a great crystal for me, and we're going to continue to keep her. And then in this bag, I've just had it sitting in the bag, but I think we can probably move them out of the bag. There are 2 crystals in here. One represents money, We all know we need that. And then the other one is like abundance, just in general, and creativity. And we love that for us. So we're going to put that there too. This was one of the signature cards from our Disney trip in May. And even though we don't have plans to go right now, I would love to manifest possibly fitting a trip in. So we want to add that to our little corner. And then also, this is a postcard of Professor Snape. And I got this in Salem. I eventually do want to frame this and hang it up. But I think this might be the perfect thing to add to our little corner here, because I feel like Professor Snape is seriously misunderstood. Yeah, he technically is a bad guy. He is a villain. But he became a villain because of his good intentions, which I don't know if that makes sense to any of you, but that's how I see it. And, you know, in the last movie, we find out that everything he did for Harry. And I do feel like I connect with him very much so as a character and as a person. And I feel like against all odds, he did the best he could to appease everyone. Like I think truly he wanted to be loved by everyone and he wanted to love everyone. He just didn't know how to balance it all. And that's me. And in the end, he chose to do the right thing. And I kind of just want to not forget that that's my life. That's who I am. That's what I've battled. That's what I do. And I trudge on, no matter who I have to communicate, no matter what the terms are. So he's going to go here too. I feel like that's a good place for him. We're just going to move this up a little bit. And we're going to move her over here a little bit more. And I think we're done. Perfect. Okay, so I know the lighting was like really bad from where I just was or where you guys were. So I just wanted to give you an up close look at my little tarot card shrine wall area. This is officially going to be my tarot card shelf going forward. I will find new spots for the other couple of things that were on here. I might actually add the plant back. I might put the plant like right here once I clean it up, but I don't think I want it there right now. I feel like the end of this month is about embracing and celebrating and not exactly honing in on the growth aspect right now, just getting stuff done. So I don't want to really put the plant there right now. But we have the 3 crystals. We have my candle. This candle does mean something. I honestly, if I'm being real with y'all, I kind of forgot. I did pick it out for a purpose though. And then we have our reading. That was amazing for the rest of this year and for the remainder of December. And then we have Rapunzel. She's so beautiful, so gorgeous. And then my little character dining card back there to manifest another Disney trip. And then myself in man form. And there we have it. So I think this was like the perfect way to kick off the official vlog video, the official first vlog for Vlogmas. Again, I'm sorry that the other 2 videos didn't seem like they were part of this, but they were. They were just kind of, well, one of them was, and it was just out of order and it wasn't edited exactly the way I wanted it to be just because everything was last minute. But hopefully going forward, these videos are more put together and more planned, and I'm just going to get this done. And I'm also going to focus on what I also think the other message is in my little reading today. And just do what I need to do to do my life. I'm just going to keep trudging. I'm going to keep doing what I was doing, focus on myself, and, you know, just get the thing done. Just get the thing done, Jess. Also, just a quick little like sneak chat about 2025. You can probably expect a new intro coming to my YouTube channel, maybe some new artwork. I just feel like I need to change it up. I'm not sure how, but I do want something a little new. I might not even do an intro at all. Maybe it'll just be me. We'll see. But expect a little bit of change coming for that in 2025. And yeah, I would really like to try and push my TA stuff a little bit more next year. I've kind of put that on the back burner for right now, just because life is crazy However, like I said, if you want to book a trip with me, the link to my contact form is down below in the description box. So you can go ahead and click that. You can click on that, fill that out, and it will come directly to me and we can get started. So yeah, but that's it. All right, you guys, I hope you like this video. Happy official Vlogmas. Happy December. And I will see you in the next one. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Thank you so much for joining my channel and watching this video. And I will see you in the next one. Happy planning and stay magical. Bye.